Well, it's that time, folks. It's that time. And if you ain't been paying attention to what's going on over there with Foodie Kenobi, then you haven't missed out on anything at all, folks. But you know what that means. We're going to find something to talk about because she has so much going on over there in that hotel room. She's doing everything. Is she doing it? Nope, nothing happening over there. But the best part of that means we're going to find something to talk about and we're going to go through the live streams. Are we going to waste time on that? Nope, because there ain't nothing going on over there. But, you know, we got to talk about something. So you know what I said? You know, I was sitting here. I was like, for 92 hours, I was like thinking hard. How can I change Foodie Beauty's channel to get the millions upon millions of people to come there and watch? And, you know, she can explode and everything could happen and we can get views. Did I think about? No, I didn't even think. That was a story I just made up right now. It just came and I didn't even edit it out because it sounded good, right? So you know what's going on? I said the Foodie Beauty name is tarnished. Nobody want to watch that no more. And I've been watching the live streams one after the other like a rerun, but a real bad rerun that you don't want to watch. You know, like the rerun that comes on like 3 o'clock in the morning when the TV's about to go to static, like shh, and they play the anthem or something like that. That's the type of rerun we're dealing with. So I said, you know, Foodie Beauty, you're tarnished. I'm going to rename you from what I'm watching right here. And this is what I came up, folks. Look at this. Boom. This is Foodie Beauty's new channel name, and this is going to be the best. It's going to project her to the top of YouTube. She is now known as Laying Sideways. Doesn't that just smoothly come off the mouth? You know, it's very relatable. Look at all the thumbnails right there. A little bit laying sideways, sideways, a little bit sideways more, and even more sideways. But now that we're done with renaming the channel, I want you to think back. I don't know if you all been here, but Foodie Beauty used to do a lot better content. And I could tell you, this laying sideways era right here is not working. She used to do, look at this right here. Boom. She used to be out there and she used to be dumpster diving. I think in this one, it was like negative 25 degrees. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning and her and Pete's was out there diving in dumpsters and they was finding stuff. At least it was something exciting and something different. She was out there. Look at this. Look at this reward she got right here. Boom. She got massive Rolos. Look at that. Millions upon millions of Rolos and bars of candy and everything. She found this all in the dumpster. And I want you to think about this. She was dumpster diving and this was more exciting than all her content in Thailand for the past month. Think about it. She went to the mall and the rest of the time I think she was just laying in a room. And if I recall correctly, or maybe it's just up in my head, I just made the whole story up. I think she had the door barricaded and housekeeping was trying to like kick it in like the SWAT team. They were trying to get in there to clean, but she was like, no, get out of here. You cannot come up in here. This is Foodie Kenobi's room. And she was like calling security. I don't know if that all happened or not, but it sounds way better than what she's doing because she did a cheesecake factory, some nonsense today. She was eating. Who even cares? Anybody even watching her for the eating anymore? I think that was in 1986, people was watching the mukbangs. She was mukbanging her brains out, but they gave up and they moved on to something else. The worst part of this, I don't know how somebody can come with 104,000 subscribers, right? 104,000 subscribers and just do this. This is the content she put in. She put in zero thought. She just coming in here to take that paycheck. She wants them to donate for what she doing. Can you imagine donating to Foodie Kenobi for this nonsense? I can't even make it up, folks. I don't understand. I know people is generous, but Foodie Kenobi, I don't know what she doing over there to get the super chats because what she doing, I can't understand. I watched the video and half the time, I don't know what she even talking about. If in the comments, if you know what Foodie Kenobi is talking about half the time, you know, tell me because I have no clue. I just scroll through there. Sometimes I can't even read the transcript. I don't know what she talking about, but I just keep watching because I hope something exciting is going to happen. But is that going to ever happen? Nope. After all these years of watching, we all know that this is going nowhere. There's going to be no upgrade of the content. Think about it. She promised the husband guy that stands next to her to watch her laying sideways that he was going to be in Thailand and take her all over and climb Mount Everest and all this nonsense. Did we get any of that? Absolutely not, folks. You know what we got now from the husband because he is, I don't know what he's thinking about, but he's doing it all, folks. And I thought he was going to be the kind, loving husband guy that stands next to her. But that is no longer going on, folks. If you go watch Foodie Kenobi, you don't need to watch the screen because she's not even paying attention to what's going on. You have to watch the side chat. That's where all the action in her videos at. The chat, the live chat, people is going at it. They saying wild stuff up in there. That's the most excitement, right? But now the person that's married to her is over there and he done with Foodie Kenobi. He be saying some wild stuff over there. Look at this right here. Boom. He said right here, after you eat your food. Which food? You sneaky freak of nature. Can you imagine if your husband, your partner, somebody you dating, coming onto your platform, your place of employment, and saying this about you? Now, Foodie Juan Kenobi, we know you don't care about anything, and your husband don't care either, because I could see from what he's writing here, this relationship has been over before it started, but this is getting better. He's becoming one of the trolls and the haters. No more beezing, folks. He's not a beezer anymore. He over there writing this stuff about Foodie Juan Kenobi. There is no return. But it only gets better from there, folks. You know why? Because he gets very angry when he thinks that people don't think he works. Yes, that was a mouthful to say, but he gets upset because people think he just leeching off Foodie Juan Kenobi. Does everybody believe that? 100%, 0% of every single person believes it besides him. It doesn't matter. So you know what he has to do? He has to come up in the chat and try to prove that he's over there and he's making the millions upon millions of dollars doing whatever he's doing, that he had to leave his wife over there in Thailand for what, 60, 100, 500 days by herself to do nothing at all but play video games that he's not the best at. But we're gonna see what he said in the chat, because he's shading Foodie Juan Kenobi too, because you know on YouTube she only gets paid once a month, but he gonna go over there and brag to the audience. Yes, the keyboard warrior over there plays happy birthday to every birthday party all over the world, is gonna come on and say that he gets paid every single day. I'm not making this. Look at this. Boom. He said right here, I have a payday every day from my business. No need to waiting until payday once a month, with a smiley face. Okay, now guy over there, you got payday every day. I know exactly what kind of payday you have, and I'm gonna explain it. It's called, go to the ATM, grab Foodie Juan Kenobi's debit card, go to it and put it in there, put a 4-digit number and hit the withdraw button for $20, $1 million or whatever it is, and you could do this every single day. There's your payday, folks. I've explained what it is. It's very easy. 4-digit pin, go there daily, grab your money for whichever you're gonna buy, and there you go, because there ain't nobody believing that you getting paid every single day, not even Foodie Juan Kenobi. And you know why I believe this? Because there'll be no way that she would be on here for 8, 9, 7, 4-hour live streams, 23 hours a day live streaming, putting up 3 videos a day to try to make $6 or $7 if you was making these millions upon millions of dollars. Instead, if that was your wife and you had her out there for 30, 60, 90 days alone, she should be living in the luxury. She should be in the penthouse up there in her pool by herself swimming, and you just paying for it because you nice guy. Is that true? Nope, never gonna happen. But instead, she over here just laying over here sideways, begging for companionship for people. She needs people to talk. She's always lonely and all this stuff. She even says it in the titles. She ain't even trying to hide how their relationship is, because at the beginning of this nonsense, she said that they used to be like 24/7 on FaceTime, and they was watching movies together. Like he would have it on the table and they watch and giggle together. Did that happen? Nobody believe in that nonsense. And the saddest part, she got to come on here to strangers to get attention because he isn't giving her any. And you know how I know that? Because the other day, I don't know, a few days ago, she did a live stream, right? And she was very ill. It was awful. She was so ill, coughing, hacking up lungs and all this nonsense. And he did not even know that she was sick. He had no clue. He wrote it in the chat. He's like, oh, you're ill? I didn't even know. You know, I hope you feel better. Can you imagine the person you married to have no clue that you like deathly ill, right? You want to go to the hospital. You don't know what's going on with you. You like coughing, you sneezing, sniffling, sneezing, aching, or whatever that you doing over there. And he have no clue. But you saying that you speaking to him every day, you on FaceTime every day, and you have the loving relationship. And I could prove you right there that's not true, because if you was sneezing and coughing like that, at any point you was talking to your husband on the phone, he would have been like, wow, you sound pretty sick. You need to go to urgent care or get some help. But this guy had no clue at all that you was even sick. Now, Foodie Juan Kenobi, that's the saddest thing I seen, because you should be telling him, or he should be communicating with you to know this stuff. I don't know what's going on with your relationship, but even the most basic relationship, I don't even mean a relationship. You could just go on a dating site. You can meet up with somebody 1 or 2 times, and you calling, and they sneezing on the phone, and they coughing. You're like, wow, you sound sick. You okay? Anything I could bring a soup over there? I could help you out. You know, you need some aspirins or or something, you know, some whatever, NyQuil, and that's a stranger that would know this stuff and they would try to help out. But your own husband that you said that you love and he's the best and you're going to do everything, nobody believe in this nonsense. He don't know none of this and he ain't doing anything to help you out, but instead over here playing in the chat with the other ladies and you're flirting with them. That is the most disrespectful thing I've seen over there. And the saddest part, Foodie One Kenobi, I'm not even surprised. And with an ending like that, there is no way to continue. Well, that's the end of the video, folks, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Later.